Subscribe to ULO and never miss out on our weekend and racing festival tips, with more race coverage on our website at ulo.co.uk. For the fourth Sunday in a row, we head back to Deauville for some top-class racing action with 2 Group 1s and 2 Group 2s on the card. The Prix Morny is one of the most important 2-year-old races in the European racing calendar, and perhaps we have the best renewal for some years to look forward to. Our Sunday nap lines up in the Prix Jean Romanet. André Fabre can take Group 1 honours here with Marquise de Sévigné. Unbeaten this season, this Siuni filly has returned an even better model this term and found plenty for pressure when fending off a late charge from Horizon Doré in the Prix d'Ispahan back in May. She backed up that Group 1 win with success here at Deauville in the Prix Rothschild to double the Group 1 tally for the season, and now goes for the hat-trick. Blue Rose Sen and Irish Raider American Sonia are the ones to make Marquise de Sévigné work for her money, but she's very hard to oppose at a price to match. Our next best goes to Post in the Prix Alec Head. John and Thadi Gosden hold the key to this with Friendly Soul, who is likely to make a big effort from the front in this Group 2 contest. Last seen employing those tactics to good effect in the Group 3 Valiant Stakes at Ascot, she had plenty left up Ascot's stiff finish. So Kieran Schumacher is sure to run the same playbook here. Home Hope Kandala put in a good shift in the Group 2 Prix de Mallaré last time out. Form franked by second-placed Mosaic winning here at Deauville last week, so can give the selection the most to think about. But Friendly Soul is the one to follow. The front-running double major can land the Group 2 Prix Kergorle for Christophe Furland. This Japanese-bred gelding won over 14 furlongs at Paris-Longchamp last month, doing all the work, but never in doubt of that Group 2 win in the Prix Maurice de Neuilly. More of the same here, though on quicker ground, which brings Alessio into the reckoning. Double Major had Alessio 2 lengths back and forth on that Paris-Longchamp run, but might get closer this time. Goya Senora is the fast finishing type that could take on this pair at the business end and is the each way angle, but Double Major to prevail. Araby is our pick for the Prix Morny, a red-hot renewal for this important Group 1 juvenile race, with plenty of British and Irish interest in Shareholder, Arabian Dusk, Whistle Jacket, and our selection, Araby. Carl Burke is double-handed with Araby and Shareholder, with connections of Shareholder aiming at this race after his win in the Norfolk Stakes at Royal Ascot. However, Araby has already clocked up 2 wins here in France at Chantilly, and that's a plus point in his favour. Irish Raider Whistle Jacket has had a busy season, and this will be his 6th start, so all that effort might just catch up with him, and Simon and Ed Crisford's Arabian Dusk could be the one to watch, after her win in a Group 2 Fillies Stakes at Newmarket. Araby and super cool Jim Crowley to notch up the French hat-trick for in-form Carl Burke. Later on, up in Yorkshire, the listed Flying Filly Stakes can go to Rage of Bambi. This looks a straight showdown between A Day in Devon and Rage of Bambi for Pontefract's Sunday feature. Rod Millman's A Day in Devon has been a model of consistency this term, with 8 starts, providing 3 visits to the winner's enclosure and a couple of runners-up spots too, but that's meant a busy time, so preference is given to Eve Johnson-Houghton's Rage of Bambi. This Saxon warrior sired filly was last, and, at the other end of the field from A Day in Devon on her first start of this season, but regained the winning thread at York last month in a pretty hot Class 2 handicap, and can repeat the trick here. The speedy Rage of Bambi to score with conditions to suit